What's going on, guys? Mr. Golden Sports back again with another Madden Ultimate Team gameplay. Really quickly, I want to ask you guys, last video you guys said that the subscribe logo was a little too big. It was a little in the way, so I kind of shrunk it down a lot in the bottom left. I would like your feedback. Does that still interfere with your viewing pleasures? Hopefully it doesn't, and that's okay. But if you guys have a problem with that, then I'll go ahead and remove that in my next video. But if you guys think it's okay, it's not bothering your vision or anything like that, then that's cool. And this is for the PlayStation. We're going to go ahead and select our captain. And let me know what you guys want to see. Do you guys want to see me primarily play MUT on just one console? That way you guys can get used to the team, the players. Or do you guys want me to go back and forth with two different teams and things like that? Which I plan on doing. But if you guys prefer one team, just go ahead and let me know. I'm looking for my captain. I'm looking on who to select. Who's going to be the centerpiece of my starting MUT franchise. And my other one, I got a quarterback. I got Peyton Manning. But this one, I'm going to go with the ball hog, Eddie Reed. That's one hell of a captain. Now, you know I'm going to be using Eddie Reed up and down that field. So if you play against me, good luck. Video response in the bottom. Also, annotation above for my first Madden Ultimate Team that I played for on the Xbox. So if you guys are interested and you missed that, go ahead and check out that video. Definitely was a good one. And MUT is not going to take this long. I know the first one was about 17 minutes. This one's about 18 and some change. Only because I show you my cards, I show you my openings and things like that. Also notice that on the Xbox, I was able to open like 6 or 7 packs. A legendary pack, like a pro pack and all that stuff. Here, I didn't get none of that. I just got my one captain and that's it. Like 2 starter packs. And that was it. You know, I tried looking for them. I didn't have anything. I even went back to my video that I posted. I'm like, damn, where did I find it? But it's unavailable for PlayStation. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's a code or something you have to enter. I don't know. But anyways, we changed our name to GS in the Goldies. Yeah, buddy. My MUT team is going to be known as GS in the Goldies. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to represent. We're going to try to get our gold swag on. We're going to try to compete and win and do great things like that. And I just found out that there's solo challenges. I don't know if that just helps you with coins or helps you build your player up, your captain. I don't know what that is. But my one open pack, I was extremely excited to get Browning. That guy's like a 6'8" cornerback. That right there, there's nothing better than getting a very tall cornerback. He's what, 6'3", 6'4"? That is great news, knowing that I have an amazing cornerback on my team. Now, I wouldn't say amazing, but he's big, you know, to the point where, you know, he's going to be able to just be an anchor on whatever side of the field he's on, just slapping balls down left and right. He's going to be just like a homophobic guy, just slapping balls everywhere, getting the balls on my face. Right here, we're about to join our first game. Right here, I go against the Flaming Biscuit, I think his name is, or the Biscuits on Fire, or Limp Biscuit, CD, whatever it is. The Flaming Biscuit. We ready up and we get our game in. And before the game starts, he sends me a message. I guess he noticed the gamer tag, or maybe he noticed GS in the Goldies. But he sends me a message and he asks me, you know, are you Golden Sports from YouTube? So I try to respond to him, but, you know, I don't use the PlayStation often. So it kind of takes me a while to go ahead and respond, because I don't know what I'm doing on this damn thing. The Xbox is made for people like me with ADHD. It's so simplistic. You just hit the middle button, boom, messages right there. Here, it takes a little while for it to load up. You got to do this, you got to do that. And also, there is so much lag on the PlayStation. Is there a way that I guess you can download your game to your hard drive to maybe make it a little smoother? Because I got so much, you'll see during this game, there's so much lag. I don't understand. I didn't have enough time to respond, so I just say yeah. He probably thinks I'm lying, but I just said yeah, because I didn't have enough time, you know, so I go ahead and we kick it off. And the game begins, you know, our very first game on the PS3, so I'm looking to hopefully have a good game and bring the Eddie Reed and GS and the Goldies a victory. So I noticed he has the Panthers, so I figured that his captain was none other than Superman Cam Newton. And that makes for an interesting game. Cam Newton versus Eddie Reed. Whose superstar is going to perform better? And right now it's looking like Cam Newton. He's throwing over the middle. He's doing work in his first drive. He ends up doing a running play. I believe his running back was Brandon Jacobs, so I didn't have to worry about speed as far as the running back goes. right there, wide open. Well, not wide open, but just a beautiful pass by Cam Newton. So he ends up scoring on his very first possession, and we're like, oh man, we're in for a good one. And then he's going to celebrate by putting the hand in the air. I'm like, okay, I see we like to celebrate. It's a celebration. And we get our first possession. I don't have anybody good on offense whatsoever. I just have random players who are all like 68 and below on overall. But, you know, I got to make things work. You know, I got to play games. I got to win. I got to get my team better. This team is definitely a whole lot less better than my team on Xbox, which is no soup for you. And we'll see. You know, I'm interested in posting both. Maybe I'll do one every other day. Maybe Xbox, PlayStation, things like that. And if you guys like that idea, go ahead and let me know. Or if you guys rather just see one team, you guys rather get comfortable with just watching one team, let me know. You know, as always, your boy GS is going to do whatever you guys like to see the most. Right there, we do a counter to the left, and we end up scoring. Also on our first possession. Eat some dirt, son. Don't be trying to tackle me from way out there, son. And we end up scoring on our first possession. So it's a 7-7 ball game. Really quickly, if you are brand new to this channel, you've never seen a gameplay of mine before, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you can get notified every time I upload a video. Oh yeah, and I'm going to spam your feed box. They call me GS, a.k.a. What is it? I'm losing my train of thought just because I'm watching Cam Newton screaming for like 19 yards. I can't nobody catch up to him. But they call me the the feed spam boxer because I'm a spam your feed box. Like every day, you're guaranteed a brand new Madden gameplay from me, and I'm also going to deliver NBA 2K13 when that comes out. So I'm gonna be doing both daily, every single day. And people might try to do that now, but your boy originated the online daily gameplay, so don't let them imitators fool you. If you want to watch daily Madden, this is your #1 stop to go to. So after that stop, our first possession, we try out the run defense again because we had a successful time doing that the very first drive, so we're going to end up running the ball a little bit here. Right there is a good swim move by him. He gets me down. 3rd and 4, we drop back, and we should have had a first down, I believe, but he ends up dropping it after the contact. So we got to punt the ball. Right here is a pretty good catch right here to pin him down in between the 10. Got him on the 9-yard line right here. So he has a long field to drive. Right here we got Eddie Reed. Oh, just getting blocked. I haven't made my impact yet, but I plan on making Eddie Reed a highlight reel every single game. Eddie Reed is going to be everywhere. Right here we got Cam Newton backpedaling, and he just finds somebody. And we end up getting, I think that's our first tackle Ed Reed this game, first or second. Right here we missed the tackle, but we were in pretty good position to plug the hole. And right here, Cam Newton, he's getting a lot of time. Dropped into 7. There's a lot of drop picks animation this year, like a ton. Where last year you got a lot more. But speaking of dropping interceptions, we don't do one right there. We get a no-soup view. We get our first turnover of the game, and we get a decent return. We get it beyond the 50-yard line. So we're about a 1st down and a half away from getting into field goal range. Right there, we do a screen play, spin move, run into our own lineman to get us absolutely 0 yards. Second time, we back up. Thought we had him, but that read and react defense, man, the nearest defender ended up swatting it down. So important 3rd down, we end up finding somebody wide open. Thankfully, we had some time to sit in the pocket. Right here, we get more time to sit in the pocket, and that right there is completely wrong button. I look for circle, but I hit square. I get confused every now and then on PlayStation. Right here, we do a counter, and we just get stopped short of the 1st down. 3rd and 1. We hit him with the toss play to the left when we end up scoring again. Another running touchdown this game. So we are up 14-7, and we get ball back at halftime. So that's definitely a plus, and I'm definitely looking forward to hopefully being able to get a sizable lead. Right here, I thought he had a chance of making something happen, but thankfully we end up just stopping him short. And right here, he does something that he didn't do too much so far in the game, which is run the ball. Then again, he doesn't have any speed. But right here, captain versus captain. Who wins? Cam Newton versus Eddie Reed, the monster. Get down to the ground, son. By the way, you dropped something. You dropped the pigskin, son. Eddie Reed does not play that, son. We end up making him fumble with the hit stick high up top, and Cam Newton just squirms to the ground and drops the ball. I even thought I saw him in a fetal position for a quick second. So Eddie Reed comes through like the demon that he is. That's why that boy is my captain. That boy is going to be everywhere. He's making hit sticks. He's making tackles. He's going to hopefully get some interceptions. Hopefully some couple of touchdowns. And that man is just going to be everywhere. So I'm very excited about having Eddie Reed as my captain for this game. I mean, for this season so far. And right here, second time we try a run to the right. We end up losing yards. So 3rd and 14. We are in field goal range, but right there, past the trajectory. Look at the beautiful throw right there, just over the top. And we end up scoring on that 3rd and long. And we are up 21-7. And again, I have to mention we get ball back at halftime. So this is huge. Nothing but a handful of seconds left. So if he doesn't score here, we got a great chance to pretty much make this a potential blowout. And unfortunately, as always, well, not always, but most of the time, your boy ends up giving a score right before halftime. I'm so horrible with stopping somebody right before halftime. I don't know what it is. The only time somebody doesn't score on me before halftime is if I have the ball. He gets a field goal. He just sneaks in a field goal. And we still have a decent-sized lead. But I feel like those 3 points should have been prevented. And right here, we're going to try again to try and move the ball. But this time, as you guys know, your boy GS with a 2+ possession lead. I'm going to try and kill the clock as much as possible. Right here, we sit back in the pocket. We got some time. And we end up catching the running back right there on a delay blue route. 3rd and 2, we go for the draw play. Oh, right there. I thought I had more room to the outside. He kind of sucked me in on that tackling animation. Right here, we go to the right. We don't get much, but we get a couple of yards, make it 2nd and 7. Right here, we go for the play-action bootleg. We're looking. We go up top. Had him. I shouldn't have tried to user it. Usering on offense is definitely a lot more difficult than it was last year. So, unfortunately, I got him out of position, and I'm forced to punt the ball. Try to pin him in within the 20, but unfortunately, I get him exactly at the 20 instead of a possible 10-yard line or under if I do a decent punt. Right here, wide open. He ends up catching him on the left outside. So now I'm trying to, I think I played a little bit more cover 2s right here to try and cover the outside. You know, I got Eddie Reed up top trying to, you know, defend everything. Right here, Cam Newton has all this time in the world. You know, he's just running past everybody. Look at all, he's in, oh, come on. Let's get some pressure on him right here, 3rd and inches. You see Eddie Reed dive right there. I just completely messed up. That was 100% my fault. I felt upset that I just ruined that play. And we need to make a stop here. Hopefully hold him to a field goal. Even though if he kicks a field goal, he does bring it to a 1-possession lead. But, you know, I'm more happier with the field goal than the touchdown, of course. Right here, he's backing out of the pocket. He's running around, throws on his back foot, and he completes it. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So we audible into a 3-4, and we end up getting a defensive interception. No zoopies. And not only that, look at that big monster. Look how tall he is. Just jacking a beanstalk and Paul Bunyan down the field. That dude is too tall to be a cornerback. We end up getting a touchdown from the interception on the flat. So instead of him scoring at least a field goal minimum, we end up scoring. And now we are up 18 points, and I felt like that interception was huge. It's a very big swing of momentum, and we feel like the game is in our hands now. You know, the 3rd quarter is coming to an end. You know, oh, look at it. Don't test Eddie Reed. Don't do it. Don't do it. I thought you knew who I was, son. Don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody, please remind him the link to my channel. If you test the user, the results are going to end up something like that. How dare you test Eddie Reed? Ed Reed is an absolute monster. So we get our first interception of his career. And I'm feeling like Eddie Reed is just a beast. He's a boss. And he likes shrimp sauce. And he's never lost. He buys what he wants. He doesn't care about the cows. The man is an absolute beast. Right here on 3rd and long, we drop back trying to look for a conversion. And unfortunately, we don't get it. So we're forced to punt again, so the interception doesn't end up getting us any points. But it looks good on the stat sheet, though, and it let us implement our catchphrase, so I guess it was a win. Right here, Cam Newton again running outside the pocket, and he just launches the ball upfield, and another dropped interception right there, and he ends up catching that ball. That's an amazing catch. You know, I definitely wasn't expecting that. Again, Cam Newton running outside the pocket. This time we force him to throw it out of bounds. And I need some fast linemen on the edge, man, because when I go against these speed guys, look how much extra time he's creating just by running, you know, outside. You know, and I tried QB contains, I tried spies. It's just my defenders are too slow, and they don't have the awareness to react. Right here, they were just saying this, so I run up, but I leave the guy open, so he ends up just dumping it off, getting the first down. And it's the 4th quarter, so if he scores, you know, he still has a chance. You know, he has to score and make a couple of stops, but it's definitely possible for him to go ahead and do that, especially with Cam Newton making backpedaling throws. Look at Eddie Reed clogging up the holes right there. But another dropped interception. Right here on 3rd and 1, he goes for the play action. He drops back and a dropped pass right there. That right there definitely hurt. Another play action. But look at Ed Reed coming through with the awareness. Look at the great tackle, spinning him backwards, not pushing him forward past the line. And right here, notice I got R1 on a delay route, right? I'm tapping. I'm like, release, release, release. He never does. I end up getting sacked for the safety. And now it's a 2-possession game. If he scores and goes for 2, he can get it twice, you know. So he's definitely back in this ball game with that bonehead mistake of mine. So right here is definitely a necessary stop if we want to go ahead and pull this game away. So he sneaks me with the run right. I'm definitely not expecting any runs at this point. You know, expecting passes. Right here, Cam Newton goes in. That's what, 4 or 5 dropped interceptions right there. 2nd and 10, Cam Newton starts scrambling outside the pocket, as he's been doing pretty much this whole game. And right there, we get another interception. And that's, what, 3 pieces? 4 pieces? I don't know how many pieces. That's a whole lot of pieces, And right here, look at the beautiful pass over there. I am absolutely loving the precision passing plus the trajectory of the passes. It makes everything just so smooth, man, where if you got an accurate quarterback, and even if he's not even accurate, but if he puts the ball on the money, it's pretty tough to go ahead and react to a pass. Cam Newton goes over the middle, and another interception. That's another no soup for you. Give it to me, baby. How long has it been since I've said it? Give it to me, baby. How long? You guys have to thumb up this video now. I just pulled the give it to me, baby out of nowhere. Give it to me, baby. Right here, we end up just trying to kill some clock, just trying to milk, you know, get the clock running a little bit. So we end up kicking a field goal, even though it's 4th and 1. Again, I'm trying my best not to do any 4th downs. You know, I'm going to try and keep it clean. I think I'm going to be the only guy not going in for it on 4th down on YouTube. But hopefully you guys respect me for that. There's going to be some tough situation where I'm going to want to. But I'm going to really, really, really try not to go for it on 4th downs. Right here we got Eddie Reed trying to ball hawk the middle, doing what I do. And, you know, I'm trying to see if I see somebody open. And I see somebody again. Don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Did you think the first time was a fluke? I have the best users on YouTube. That's right. I said it. I don't care who you tell. I don't care what commentator has a problem with it. I'm not talking about switching into somebody interception. Oh, no. I'm talking about reading the play, thinking you having somebody wide open, and then just coming out of nowhere and snatching that ball away from your son. And not only that, that was a pick 6. So right here, this is pretty much blowout territory, and it's pretty much the end of the game. So far in my career, we are successful. 1 on PlayStation, 1 on Xbox. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys think the subscribe button is an eyesore, let me know. I think it's fine like that. Hopefully it is. You know, I'm trying to let people know to go ahead and subscribe if they're not. And I think that's a good way to let people know. Because a lot of people forget. You know, I get people they're like, yo, I've been watching videos for 4 months, but I forgot to subscribe. Right there, we get another interception right there. And you see how it said user pick because I switched in at the very end? That's not a user pick. What I do, when I do the don't test the user, that's the user pick. But right here, the game is pretty much an end at this point. I try to do a QB kneel, but he ends up calling a timeout. So I end up just calling a pass right here to end the game right here. And that's the end of the game, guys. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys just want one console, if you guys don't mind both every other day. As always, it's your boy GS signing out. I really appreciate the feedback. As always, much love from me goes to you guys. It's your boy GS signing out. Peace.